Hi, and welcome to Bauer Beauty. I am Jenny, your host of Bauer Beauty YouTube station, as well as founder of Bauer Beauty Skincare, and I am a licensed esthetician. On this channel, I offer you professional skincare advice, as well as everything that's on the leading edge of the aesthetics industry. So you're gonna wanna subscribe now so you don't miss any of my videos in the future. Today, what we're gonna be talking about is my experience with Sculptra BBL. You're gonna see my before and afters, and I'm gonna tell you everything there is to know about Sculptra. And you're also gonna see me actually receive the treatment. I'm gonna take you into the med spa that I go to, and you're gonna get a firsthand experience of what it's like to get Sculptra injections in your hips or your butt. And then I'm gonna tell you a little bit about post-care, who I think this is good for and who I think this is not good for. Stay tuned if you are considering a Sculptra BBL and you wanna learn all about it. You're gonna wanna stay tuned right now. So like I said, first I'm gonna tell you a little bit about what Sculptra is. And if you already know what Sculptra is, I'll have all the timestamps below so you can skip ahead. Sculptra is an injectable, and it's different than any other injectable on the market. Sculptra is actually a powder. It's called polyl-lactic acid, and it's dissolved in water before it's injected. It's the only injectable that I'm aware of that you inject and it actually grows your own natural collagen. Most injectables are a thick substance that take up volume that you inject in the skin and show immediate results because that filler is actually giving you the volume in the look of the area where you injected it. Sculptra is not like that. Although you will see temporary augmentation because the water is taking up that spot where it's injected, but the water gets absorbed by your body and the powder acts as kind of like a fertilizer and goes into your cells and provokes new collagen growth. Therefore, this procedure takes about 3 months minimum to start to see results. Sculptra is good for general areas. That's why it's good for the hips and the glutes. You can put it in the face for like an overall facial refresh, but it's not typically something that you do for like cheekbones or lips. Now, I'm gonna show you my before and after photos because that's what we all care about, right? So, these are the results after one treatment. On the left, where I look really tan, this is with no filler whatsoever. On the right is 6 months after my first set of injections. I got 2 syringes per cheek every single time that I went. So you can see the difference what 2 syringes per cheek makes. It is not significant. In fact, it's pretty subtle, but it makes a huge difference. Sometimes those subtle tweaks make the biggest difference. This is my present day image. This is what my ass looks like just a few days ago. And I just got Sculptra actually back in March, so it's just starting to develop and it looks fucking amazing. So basically, I've gotten 4 syringes per cheek over the last year and this is the result. So now you can see my ass with no Sculptra and my ass after 2 years of doing it 3 times. If you're a good candidate for Sculptra, it is such an amazing no muss, no fuss procedure. It barely hurts, it stings a little bit, but there's no downtime. And I mean, you can really go back to working out the next day. It's not a big deal at all. Now let's hop into the actual treatment room. I'm gonna show you what the facilities look like at the med spa I go to, and you're gonna see me in the treatment room and I'll walk you through everything. I am going to Face Medical Spa today to get Sculptra injections in my glutes. It's like a very natural looking procedure. It's considered an injectable, but works a little bit different. It doesn't show instant results. It actually takes several months to start showing results because it is your own natural collagen. Me and my angel, Puffy, we are going together because he has a doctor's appointment right after this. So let's go. So it's super cute inside, as you can see, and it's pretty large. And the first thing they do is they mark you up. You can see the white squares on the butt. They ask you, where do you want it? And this is where I wanted it. So we marked it up, and now she's putting the numbing solution, in which that part hurts the most, followed by this ginormous vial of Sculptra. They mix the powder with the water. You see how much water it is. This is what actually plumps your butt up. So you see an instant result because of that. And she's using a cannula. Not everyone does, but a cannula is a very long needle and it gives you more control of where you put the fluid. So now you can also see that she's massaging the fluid in, and that's because that's what you have to do. You have to massage it in so the fluid really gets evenly distributed. But of course, after a few days, that gets absorbed by the body, and then the Sculptra will begin to grow your body's natural collagen after that. I just finished. For now, Puffy and I are going to the doctor, getting a vaccine for him. So I just wanted to show you real quick like what it looks like to roll, how to roll. I'm talking about this thing here. You need to roll on this rolly thing, this foam roller, for 5 minutes total. So it's like 2-ish minutes each side. 5 minutes, 5 times a day for 5 days. So this is day 3 for me, I think, and honestly, it's so annoying to do this, but you literally have to follow the instructions to the T. I do this 5 times a day. If I have to work, it's the day I have to work, then I'll roll like 3 or 4 times just in the morning. They say to do it every couple hours, like obviously best case scenario, but don't skip it just because you have to work and you can't roll at work or something. So as you saw, I used a foam roller, and this is something that you have to do for 5 days after your procedure for 5 minutes, 5 times a day. And this helps to evenly distribute that powder, that solution throughout the area that you want to grow. And also it prevents Sculptra from clumping up, and you can get these bumps. I know it hurts at first to do it, and it's annoying, and it's a pain in the ass, especially if you have ADHD like me, but you just gotta do it. It's only for 5 days. Also, the day you get Sculptra, you need to start taking BCAAs. I will link the ones that I got below. They're the only unflavored ones that I'm aware of. And you take this supplement for 90 days. I also recommend getting on a collagen supplement as well. Just, you might as well feed that area and harvest all the collagen that you possibly can out of this situation. So guys, I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, give it a like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.